Hello and welcome to the Voices of Victory podcast. I am your host, Mario DeLeone, and today we're going to talk about the sleepless life. Your brain on no sleep is literally like a broken toy. Our mind is our best weapon, according to Rambo. All right? And that being said, there's a major problem when it comes to sleep. You're here maybe because something's wrong with your sleep patterns. Maybe you can't sleep at 2 a.m. or you feel foggy all day long. And this creates a vicious cycle that's actually hard to break. Now, let me break it down a little bit for you. I've worked with CEOs, business owners, artists, high achievers, and what I can tell you is they thought they can cheat sleep. The artist staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning every night. The CEO saying, oh, I only need 4 hours. That will make me strong. I'm strong. I only need 4 hours. That's it. They all learn the same thing. You can't cheat your body. And if you do cheat your body, you actually cheat your mind. Just remember that. If you try to cheat your body with sleep, you will cheat your mind. You will cheat your mind's focus and clarity. Here's why. Because your brain on no sleep is lowering your focus by 25 to 30%. Like, that's legally drunk if we had to put it in a mental capacity. Your brain has a cleaning system. And at night, it completely shuts down and shuts off. And you know what happens? If you don't get a lot of sleep, toxins build up in your brain tissue. Decision making drops. Memory drops. Problem-solving abilities drop. You're not just tired, you're cognitively impaired. Now, how do I know this? Am I just spewing what's out there? No. I actually used to have, past tense, a deviated septum that was really bad that prevented me from getting the sleep that I needed at night because I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And I had to have surgery inside my nasal cavity in order to sleep better. And you know what? I went and had the surgery, no matter how shitty it was. It was crappy for about a month. Out of work for a month. But for the lifetime of good sleep, it was worth it. It was absolutely 100% worth it. My focus went up. I became a breathwork practitioner, started working on pranayama, the breathwork, using both nostrils and the nose. Not only did my energy levels go up in the day, my sleep went up at night. My oxygen saturation went up. My focus went up. My memory went up. My relationships improved with people. And it was wonderful. It was like flipping a switch on my abilities to pick up more information. Now, my ability to focus is probably 50 times better than it was 10, 15 years ago. So when your brain doesn't get to sleep, it will turn against you. Sleep deprivation, it's going to make your fear center and anxiety go wild. And we see this through doom scrolling now. You have 10 times a higher risk of developing depression when you're not getting solid sleep. The stress hormones spike and they stay elevated. The small problems that occur, they're catastrophic because your brain needs that sleep. Think of it this way. If you're not getting your full capacity sleep, you're not getting 100%, then you're operating at 50 in the daytime. So every time you get no sleep at night, we'll say you lose 50% of your sleep at night, then the daytime you lose 50% of your life. That's how important it is. And we don't consider it important because we take it for granted on a day-to-day basis. Oh, I could catch up later. Oh, I could do it tomorrow. Oh, I could take a nap at 3 o'clock. All of that, right? Not realizing that you need to shut down. And when you don't get sleep, those small problems are bigger. You start to doubt yourself. You also spiral into overthinking. Your DMN, default mode network of the brain, is impacted, and you emotionally shut down on top of it. So you know what? Let me explain. Your body falls apart. You're 3 times likely to get sick and catch infections on poor sleep. Hunger hormones, they spike. You crave junk food. You gain more weight. It's all there. Your growth hormone and testosterone, men, levels plummet. Increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure. Yeah, it's all there too. Your body loses its ability to repair itself. I'm here to be a little in your face to tell you the facts. Let's talk about the screen problem. Blue light from our smartphones, it tricks your brain. It tricks your brain into believing that it's still daytime. You're sending signals to your brain that it's still daytime. You're reading negative news at nighttime at 2 a.m., which stresses your hormones before bed. And the blue light suppresses your sleep hormone for up to 1 hour after exposure. So when you look at your phone and you get that blue light from your phone because you haven't switched on that option to change the way the light is being emanated, and guess what? Up to 1 hour after exposure, your sleep hormones are suppressed. So, if you think that you're relaxing, but you're actually stressing out, okay, your brain gets tricked into thinking it's still daytime. So endless stimulation prevents your brain from actually powering down. Let's be real. So what can we do? What can we do with all this? Not counting sheep or drinking chamomile tea, though chamomile's nice and all, and it is a nice sedative. In Italy, it grows on the edge of a soccer field. It's a dime a dozen. You can get it everywhere. But it's nice to have a 30-minute tech-free buffer a few hours before bed to put your phone in another room and say, yes, if your phone is your alarm clock, put it across the house. So you deliberately get out of bed, walk across the house, and actually turn it off. As much as you don't like it, as much as you crave control. And if you're trying to be disciplined, that's a good habit to step into, to walk across the house and actually turn it off. Unless, of course, it's interrupting the sleep of other people. Then you can change that dynamic. If you're in the same room, put it across the room. All the way across the room. As far as it can possibly be from your bed or your bedside. Switch from scrolling to stillness. Okay? Maybe reading a book is okay, right? But we have to address the root cause, not just the symptoms, and practical strategies that work for busy lives. What people are not respecting is that your sleep is a ritual for function the following damn day. It's necessary. Your sleep and the potency of your sleep is enhancing the framework of your life because you need your memory. You need your focus. You need your clarity. You need your decision making. But we don't do that. We don't do that. It's the endless stimulation, and it prevents our brain from shutting down. And then we wonder why we have increased depression and increased anxiety. We wonder. We all look at each other like, I don't know. I don't know why that's happening. Let's be real. Let's trace it back to the source. If you are one of those people that you just can't figure out why you're having trouble, it's probably in your best interest to go for a sleep study, no matter how much you don't like the idea. Save up and do it. I was the type of person at the time where it was difficult. I was like, I'm going to go and do it. Because I had years of just no focus, feeling lethargic in the morning, low vitality in the morning. I was there. I get it. I absolutely get it. And you know what? There's a few things I learned along the way. I learned from yoga, becoming a breathwork practitioner. I learned a few things in regards to it. And I learned a few things from acupuncturists as well. Changing your body temperature is a very big deal when it comes for preparation for sleep. Getting your body cool. So yes, a cold shower, an ice cold shower before bed could actually shut your body down in a really good way. What they're noticing is that the sleep temperature, the body temperature has to go down before it goes to bed, before it actually passes out for sleep. That body temperature has to reduce. People are overheated. Matter of fact, if your body temperature is really high, there's a good chance that sleep is going to be difficult. All right, it's going to be very difficult. So decreasing your body temperature is going to support you in getting sleep. Now, at the base of the skull is connected to the amygdala, which is our fight or flight area of the brain, and it's exposed right there. It's not directly exposed, but it's back there at the base of the skull. Getting an ice pack back there for about a good 20 minutes or so, that's helpful, but the rest of your body still needs to be cold. So getting that cold shower before bed, that ice cold shower, is going to shut you down. If you're one of those people that have some breathing issues, such as a deviated septum, sleep study, 2 words for you. Get a sleep study. Do it. You won't regret it. I was one of those people, I put it off. I was afraid. I don't know if I want to do this. And I finally said, I want my sleep back. Because getting my sleep back was getting my life back. It was getting my memory back. It was getting my clarity back. All of the benefits in the daytime were coming from the benefits of nighttime. And that's all I'm going to say on this show. Take it or leave it. That's how I'm laying it down. I'm being direct, honest, and straightforward. When it comes to the blue light, I've done my research with that. Best friend is a psychiatrist. My other best friend is a licensed eye doctor. I get my information from sources that are valid. Have a great day. See you on our next video.